control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. Let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every City, do you catch the flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every City, do you catch the flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every City, do you catch the flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. T-Rock, what's going on, sir?
Nothing much, fellas. Again, just happy to be here with y'all, man. One more again.
One more again. What's going on, Don? What's the deal, sir?
Slow motion this way, bro. Slow motion seemed like a hot day, humid up in there, and hey, War Brother out on another Monday.
Yeah, I heard it's gonna get a little bit cool off for you, man. I'm goodness, Gatorade flowing or some Powerade.
Yeah,
something. God,
water, yeah. Gatorade and water.
Well, I tell you what, I know some people who probably need a whole bunch of Gatorade Sunday. We had a great time. First of all, we had a great time on Friday. Bourbon with a Splash of Sports. Hope you guys got to watch that. Ron G and us and Brother Man B. Howard in the building big time. So I hope you guys go back and watch that. That was fun. That was really fun. Didn't realize it was damn near 2 hours, but it was really fun. It definitely was.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Then followed it up on Saturday, you know what I'm saying, at the gathering. That was cool. When you buy gas grills, kind of put like some markings on it so everybody knows what we're doing. That's for the place. I mean, it ain't for the particular person. That's for the place. Come hook some people up, please, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we saw a lot of people's meat get burnt out there. A lot of them. A lot. Thank goodness gracious, on fire. So, but now we had a good time honoring Raymond on Saturday also. So that was cool. And then on Sunday, man, my guys was in the building doing their thing. You know, what highlights on the show, my brothers? What you got?
Man, what wasn't it over? We was talking about TNA emergence, Trick Williams doing his thing, what he's been doing in TNA. It's now Trick and they let Trick Williams tell it. We talked about the tribal thief, the man Bronson Reed stealing every chance he gets. He takes Roman Reigns' J's. So his J's ain't safe on his feet.
I love it. Take his shoes. Next thing you know, be in socks.
Oh wow!
I saw a meme where they showed him in some sandals. They said he's prepared this time.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is. This is one of the best things in wrestling right now, in my opinion. But anyway.
Cool.
That's we covered a lot of stuff. AEW. We're gonna have Forbidden Door coming up here real soon. I mean, so it's gonna be action packed. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about some good stuff here coming up very soon, especially with Forbidden Door coming up.
Cool, that's dope. All right, where to find us at? Pretty much everywhere. Look at the bottom of the screen. Players Club. Get ready. First week, game week. So we're gonna get ahead and rocking and rolling with that. And you know what that means, man. You know what that means. Something's coming. Let me give you a little hint for all the new people. Oops, not that new people. There we go. So we will be bringing that back. That's coming back this Thursday. Should be fun. Nice little new lineup that we're gonna do for you guys. So putting our spin on it and doing what we have to do. It's always fun. So it's game week. Game week. So get ready for that as we do that. Also, shout out to our sponsors, Mile Wide Bird Company, 365 Sports Company, In Touch Therapy, Dr. Dion Woods, and 502 Corvette Club. Thank you guys big time. Looking to add some more to the roster, and that's how it be. And that's how it is. So let's go. Let's get it. Let's solve some things that came through. So let's go ahead and start with this one. University of Louisville, basically, they getting kind of crafty with their GM. We already saw, the big dog, basically the GM for football. So basketball said Brian Cloman, named executive director of player personnel and strategic. I can't even look at. I'm pulling the thing. Let me see. I can't even say it. Go ahead, Trav. Initiatives.
I got you.
Initiatives. Yeah. Initiatives. So basically, he's a GM. Nah, I had it, bro, and I was like, wait a minute, my eyes got a bit close. But no, so basically, GM, with a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, with the strategic. So it's basically gonna be helping him on different stuff. So that's love. I like it because, dude, it's not like, don't get me wrong. When you have those players, you know what I'm saying, like the professional players who really can't give that much time except calling somebody saying, hey, I went there, yada, yada. They have some connections. We do, but how much connection can Dame bring out there, right? So, Donovan always doing his work for University of Louisville, but this one right here, somebody from the staff, somebody know exactly what he wants, somebody who's been helping him build for years. Can't go wrong, man. Great hire. And, they got 1,000 people on their staff. So, so if you guys are looking for somebody outside who they going to bring, he's already on the staff that is going to move him back up, move him up, and keep him moving. You know what it is. And it might be Peyton Seaver might become a real assistant coach. You know what I'm saying? As far as the name of one of those three. We don't know. We're going to find out soon. T-Rock, what's your thoughts on Mr. Coleman being named?
I mean, they've been, with each other. Him and Kelsey been with each other for forever. Probably since damn near the beginning. So it was. I think it was just a maturation of things. It was about that time for him to step up and do something else anyway. I don't know how it affects. I don't know his position on the bench on the team. You know what I mean? Is he still sitting next to all the other guys, or is he sitting back there with Peyton and them? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where does that put him at? I don't know what that looks like. But I'm happy for him. Congratulations. It is well deserved.
Right. They got so many seats on that front row, though, man. I'm sure they just have to. Everybody's keeping their same shit because even Peyton's up front. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? They've been moving, got the big. I don't even know who the assistants are. It's 1,000 of them. The Don, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like T-Rock stated, though. They've been together for a while. And just listen to an interview that PK said. It was like, hey, he the people his trust is in that's his circle. So he's been with these guys. He trusts them. He got much faith in them and can't go wrong. So it's like family to him. So hey, why not just keep him moving up? And he already knows what he got.
Right.
Yep.
So this right hand man. So this it's fitting that you want your GM because technically, well, in the professional, GM is the boss of the coach. So you want somebody who's going to be able to see eye to eye to you regardless. So that's a great one. But like I said, let's go ahead and move Peyton up to that third assistant coach and get somebody else in that you can probably add on that back end. So one of them players who ain't gonna make it or didn't make it,
Wouldn't make it.
not gonna make it, won't stop, can't stop. One of them. Do something. Do something. But congratulations. Not gonna make it at all. I heard you, Arvin. Yeah, they're gonna retire Cam Newton's jersey. You know what? When Cam was at Arvin, man, he was a cheat code, dude. First of all, he was bigger than everybody. You couldn't tackle him. He could run like a dirt. He had a rocket. I mean, fitting. They won a championship. I think what undefeated. Yeah, he was that dude. It's funny because when he's on the show and everybody be questioning him and all this kind of stuff, and I always bring up the Florida incident and with the laptop, and he breaks it. I love his show because he breaks it down. He tells all that stuff like that. But it's remarkable because I think people fail to realize he played 1 year at Auburn and got a championship, undefeated, Heisman, jersey retire. So yes, you can accomplish a lot in 1 year if you that guy. Shit, you need. If you Auburn, man, you put a statue out there too, bro. Like you got a championship, man. I'm sorry. You got to give it all. Don't just do the jersey. We need everything up there. And how come his jersey has not been up there? Not everybody's done playing football because Louisville done had some people that were still playing. Won a Heisman, got his stuff. So I mean, and I get it. I don't know. They may have 1,000 names up there, or they may not. When you come from a football background, what I'm saying, tradition, it's, you used to good players. Some of these people at these other programs, they got good players that are on the Hall of Fame. That if you go to these other schools, they probably wouldn't make it. So, I don't know. I'm about to look into that and see. But, hey, congratulations, Cam Newton. Big time. You definitely deserve it, man. And like I said, he kills it on that podcast he does. And, much love to him on that. And, what we always say, give the Flyers now. Give the Flyers now. And he definitely deserves it big time. Don, what you think about Mr. Cam taking care of business? Well, Auburn taking care of business, thank goodness.
I mean, it's funny enough that when you look at the man's college career, I mean, it was that 1 year that did it for him. Yep. The 1 year, he showed everything. And I mean, it's remarkable, those couple years he spent in Florida and went to Auburn and went there and won it all and did what, who knows, who else could do something like that at that time. Like I said, 14 games, and the man was remarkable. He was just that guy. And it's funny enough that I got a memory from it made the missus. The missus started watching Cam Newton. That was her favorite player back then.
Was this the Panthers or what?
Yep. Well, it's from when she started watching when he was directly at Auburn.
Oh, okay.
And went on and played, like I said, and played for Panthers and everything else. I even bought her a Cam Newton jersey. So it was like, give it up. Once he was done, just give it up. It's over. Once he was done there, give Panthers up. Give them up. Yeah. But yeah, that guy did something remarkable, though.
Yeah, don't forget, it wasn't even like he went to Florida and he went to JUCO.
Right.
Then he went there. What are you thinking, T-Rock?
It's about time. It is Auburn, so, it's probably one of those situations where, Cam can be a little controversial at times.
Cam? Hell no. Not Cam.
Yeah, no.
Controversial?
Yeah, just at times. Just at times. And, they were they're playing a little close to the vest. You know what I mean? So, that if you're gonna do it, just do it. Rip the band-aid off, make it happen. Cam's gonna be Cam regardless if you retire his jersey or not.
Oh yeah.
Right? Rip the band-aid off, give the man what his flowers, give the man what he deserves. I'm saying he earned it. Right? He was there. Congratulations to Cam Newton. Again, I'm like you. They might have other names up there. I don't know. I mean, it could have been a political thing for all we know, but
Right.
he's all right. That's what I'm talking about.
We say fighting at his 7-on-7 tournament. All
Yeah.
Oh,
Cam is Cam. But hey, when you go undefeated and put up the numbers that you do, hey, and that you did, much love, bro. Hey, no one
Much
can
love.
dispute that. No one can dispute that, brother, because you was a problem for 1 year. You was a problem. What's going on, Dr. D? What's going on with you? Good evening, fellas. She too also was Cam fan. I remember her with the Panthers. I think she's still attached to him though. So
Yes,
God
she
bless her.
is.
God bless
know
her.
what?
God bless her.
Yes,
That's
she
okay
is.
though. That's okay. That's all right. You got a little Bryce Young though. You got a little Bryce Young. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Keep doing what you do. That's all right. All right. Let's see what we got next for you guys. Oh, it's that time, huh? It is that time. And hey, all right, little basketball small forward edition. Larry O'Bannon or Kyle Kirk, and it's funny because when you line these guys up, their career is very, very similar.
Very simple.
Very, very similar. Junior year, they stuck their head out, average double figures. You knew like, okay, these are not people who just holding spots, not just getting 6 points, 5 points like that. So both average, you know what I'm saying, double figures. Both of them average like 10 points junior year. Senior year, they elevated big steps. 15, I think it was, for a senior year for Larry O, and it was 12.6 for Cal. 3-point shooters. Larry for his career shot 35%, and I think Cal shot 37. Very, very similar. Very, very similar. And you got to think, Larry O had to try out for the team, basically. Rick had him doing open runs to see if he really wanted him. Right? Cal, you know what I'm saying? The shooter that, maybe a turnout. We heard things before. The Mike Maras, all this kind of stuff. The best shooter ever seen. Yada, yada, yada. But both of these guys can shoot that three and can dunk on you. Let's don't forget about going to the hole. And they had some ups. Both of them. Solid defenders. All of this is probably one of the closest ones, guys. I'm not going to lie. That we've had. When you think about their career big time, they kind of played out the same. Both of them went to the Final Four.
Yes, they did.
You know what I'm saying? That senior year. Brothers, this is going to be a tough one, and this is going to be very, very interesting. And let's go ahead and start with the Don. Let's go. What you got?
Oh man, like you said, this is very, very hard once you look over their careers, you look over their stats, you look over the shooting, the percentage is so close. It was so hard to even do it. Larry, that sophomore year, I know that was like his slump year. That's when, like, do you really want it? That's when Rick Pitino was like, hey, do you want this or not? Because that was his down year. But like you said, he worked his way up to his senior year and he handled business. And Cal, both of them, like you said, even the field goal percentage was so close. Cal will always be remembered for that dunk in Freedom Hall to end Freedom Hall's year, boy. I tell you. But
he also caught a body against Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then caught a check.
That wasn't in there. That was in the Freedom
that was a Notre Dame Freedom Hall. He went off for that alley oop and went off and he against Syracuse.
Okay, so I had him backwards. Okay, yeah, that that was.
He had two monsters.
And then they called a tech on him because he just stared at him like, "Come on, Cal, there you go."
Supposed to.
Tough.
I'm going with Larry B. Larry O'Bannon he got to be that guy. I think he just was I mean, it was at hometown. You know, you want to cheer for that hometown guy. I think that senior year just had him feeling it, and by them going to the Final Four. I love me some Cal Curry because he was that
Bless
shooter,
you.
but I'm going with Larry O.
T. Rock.
Oh man, this is definitely hard. Had me thinking about this very very hard today. Because I'm just going off how I feel. So like you said, Larry had to audition essentially for the squad. I mean, he liked what he saw. He got on there, earned his way onto the floor. Although he was recruited, still earned his way onto the floor by playing well when he got on the floor. Kyle's corner.
Mm-hmm.
Then beat that with a stick. Larry perfected finally perfected the catch and shoot. If he caught and shoot, that was going in. That was buckets. You ain't no way
Buckets.
that was
Sweet.
counted all day
Sweet.
long. You know, um, but again, I go off feelings, and my feelings tell me Larry O'Bannon, former male grad, gotta love him. Let's go.
Tough. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely tough, tough, tough. Also, I mean, like I said, Cal had some big moments, like Don said, from the
Big
dunking,
moments.
Cal's corner hitting those threes, all that kind of
Cal's
stuff like
corner.
that. Tough, tough, tough. But I do also remember Larry O having to put up some 20 pieces to help us out in the tournament and things like that when everybody else is getting maybe locked down or not competing or like they should. Dude was the real third option on that squad, and he did it well because like I said, he can go off a 20 piece himself. Also played defense. Like you said, sweet jumper,
Mm.
bro. Like he is he was the evolution man of what it looked like basically of working your ass off to get what you need to be at, and he did it. Both these guys had successful pro careers overseas. You know what I'm saying? Cal is still doing it. Larry did it for a long time himself. Hey man, like I said, this right here was the toughest one, but it's kind of easy for that male bulldog. I'm riding with Larry O. Did his thing. Also interviewed him too. Hey, but both of these guys mirror each other as far as their career. Very successful small forwards, basically shooting guards for Louisville. So hey, much love, big time. Speaking of much love,
Cal's corner.
yeah. But when he posted it, boy, he dunked on that boy from Notre Dame. Back up. Woo! Smash mouth, baby. That was pretty.
You know what?
Notre
Yeah.
Dame. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how it was too.
they
Like,
didn't they didn't want that white on white crime, bro. That's what that was. They didn't want that. They didn't want that, bro. They said, "Nah, you can't be doing that, nah, bro. You can't do that." That's what it
Mm.
was, big time. Much respect, much love for the WNBA, the Seattle Storm. Honor Sue Bird. She got
yes,
a statue. She's the first
the
WNBA
first.
player to have a statue outside the arena. We said this before, and we keep saying it, and it's not going to be wrong. It's not going to be wrong because he has not let us down. Gino Auriemma, the talent that he brought through UConn, unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. Like it's crazy. He's probably one. Like don't get me wrong, we know Tennessee back in the day and other stuff, and they had great players too. But I don't know if they had just. I mean, they had. Don't get me wrong, because long time to I get it, but the impactful players that Gino had, like dude, you got players don't even play no more. That Maya Moore ain't no telling what her career would have looked like if she kept playing. She probably was going to go down as the best player ever if she kept playing. That's how
Yes.
tough she was. We had Angel. We like, yeah, and Angel was ours. Louisville, she was ours. All of a sudden, Maya came out there a little bit younger and everything. Lit that ass up. I said, oh my gosh, who is this chick?
Yeah.
Like, who is this?
Uh,
Tough. Tough, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. and cut it short. Did some activist stuff like that, but it's just it's so many of them that they have been so successful, so impactful, and Sue deserve it, man. Hey, and it's for you other organizations that are owned by these NBA teams and different stuff like that. If you got them ballers that deserve, you need to put them up, man. Quit playing. Quit playing. Go
Absolutely.
ahead, because Diana's gonna have one up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so. Quit playing, dude. Do it without a doubt. But hats off to Seattle Storm with that move. Hey, I know she wish she was playing too to get that big time money and all this kind of stuff like that. But it is what it is. Don, what your thoughts on Sue Bird?
I mean, it's things like this. Like I said, they should have been in happen. I mean, like I said, WNBA. I mean, right now, even though they going through the whole collective bargaining agreement,
Mm-hmm.
so they need to acknowledge the greatness that started all this. They need to acknowledge the greatness that that the ladies grew up watching and stuff like that. But a lot of them just it fades by. Like, come on now, y'all need to catch up with the times and let greatness and give like it's just another example. Give them the flowers while they still here.
Right. Big time. Big time. T Rock.
Well deserved. Well deserved. I can guarantee you there's a few people that are hating this right now. I'm not gonna say no names, but they are legends in their own right. They are
Ooh
legends in
wee.
their own right.
And been retired. Yep.
Oh, have been retired and do not like it at all because they feel like I'm saying they ain't getting their flowers and all
That's
that.
terrible.
You know what I
That's
mean? But
He right though.
yeah,
it's
he is,
happening.
no doubt.
And I'm gonna
It's
call him
happening as
out.
we speak. Yeah, but yeah, she deserves it. Sue, like you said, man, that whole ilk of UConn players with Tabasi and her, and just the list goes on. The list goes on,
Man.
man. Sue Bird was dope.
And,
Congrats.
and it's not stopping anytime soon. That's the
No,
that's the thing about it,
and
dude.
they're gonna stop until Ariana he gets
Yeah.
retired.
Till he
That's it.
retires. That's it. When
Yep.
he retires, that's when you're gonna see a little kink in that armor because that dude's different. And I know you're talking about. And we're gonna see Cheryl Swoops on somebody's podcast, maybe Gilbert Arenas, mad as hell. But you know what? I'm with you on this one, Cheryl. You, Cooper, and Thompson should already have one at Houston. When
Yep.
y'all was with the Comets. We know they don't exist no more. They don't switch it. They got the Dallas, but I don't give a shit. Houston need to have them three up there, dude. They
Oh, most
won.
definitely.
They won 3 times. They did their thing, bro. And unstoppable. Carry the league. Lisa Leslie, you need one of them
I know
too
that.
out there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Put
And,
those
and
dunking on
Candace Parker. Yeah, come on, man. Hey, these are legends. These are definitely legends. But nah, Cheryl got that brown, man. When that went down, she may have had about that 137 proof.
you. You know
Rolling
that.
tough. She was rolling tough, mad as hell.
He's
Cussing
like,
everybody out.
what is this? What is it? Carnival Peoples, what is going on?
That's what I was going to say. She's called up Gilbert and all that. I need to get on. I need to get on the show. I need to talk about. Let's talk about this. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
don't care, bro. She goes off.
No,
And she
off.
will. She's going off on that one though. But congratulations, Sue and Seattle for doing it. Can't help if other people this bullshitting. So it is what it is. That's funny though.
Yeah,
That's funny. You right about that. She pissed,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
She
Yes.
is
almost that time.
pissed. She is pissed.
Almost this time.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Big time. Let's go on and start off this one. We've been saying it. We've been speculating. We've been thinking about it. We've been telling you guys that this was going to happen. And yeah, Flacco, QB1. Not shocked. I'm not shocked at all. Anybody on this uh, platform on the show tonight. Period. Everybody knew it was going to be him. We up here looking at everything else. And the caveat to this rumor is that Cleveland is going to carry 4 quarterbacks. Who's the fourth one? Pickett? I guess it's going to be Pickett, huh? Because we know, oh boy, he's in the Atlantic somewhere. still party on his honeymoon. So we know it ain't him because he's the fifth quarterback. So it's got to be Pickett, right? I know they brought somebody else. I hope it ain't Hutley. Didn't they bring Hutley in too or something?
Yep.
Yeah, they did,
Holland's
but
Did they cut his
I
ass?
seen. I know I seen the list earlier, like the ranking, how they got them ranked, as in 1, 2, 3, and 4. So
The depth
even
chart.
though, yeah, the depth chart. Even though they got Pickett is hurt, they got him listed as number 2. So
Of course. Yeah, he
Yeah.
will be. Once they
So-
rub that out, yeah, he gonna be there. He
mhm.
definitely. Damn.
Mm-mm-mm.
It is what it is, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's safety. It's for safe reasons. So I ain't keeping 4 though. I'm not keeping 4. You gotta man up. You drafted 2 quarterbacks, which you shouldn't have done, right? You bought Pickett. You got Flacco. You got a dude that's on La La Land for 2 years. Cut one of them, bro. Be man enough,
Okay.
and that's the thing about it. They will, and that lets you know they love Mr. Dillon so much because he would be the one you cut. If you want to be honest, he'll be the one you cut. But they love him so much, and they don't want to look like fools for drafting him before Shador, which we know a memo must have went out to every coach team. Don't draft him till later on in the draft. You don't want to look stupid, but that's still looking stupid to me. 4 quarterbacks, you can only dress
Right.
2, and then you have the emergency one. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's stupid. T-Rock, what you thinking?
Well, I'm not surprised. It was just bound to happen. Hey, what I'm saying? That was something else to talk about during the preseason, I guess. It won't last long. It won't last long. I think Joe will go out there and have some good games. Don't get me wrong. But it's just going to go back to, 40-year-old Joe doing 40-year-old Joe QB things. And so, we'll see who comes in next.
They better get Pickett ready because
Yeah.
that's the whole calling card right there. What you got to make that move and Pickett's out. Who you going to? You better not miss. Don, you got anything else on this?
Man, I mean, like when I looked at the depth chart, and of course when it got thrown out, the Flacco's number 2. Like you said, nobody was surprised at this. None. Like we knew this. Y'all act like y'all telling us something new. And then you got Shador sitting number 4. So the pressure's on. Like y'all gonna have to do something. Just like you said, y'all was stupid enough to draft it. Just Browns doing Brown. That's what it is. Like, come on, man. Y'all just, and then y'all Watson's just out there just getting paid, enjoy living his best life.
Living his best life, baby.
Still 53 cases against him. So I mean, it's like what the heck.
Good God.
Damn, 53? Is it 53?
I mean, hey, it seems like it goes up at least twice a month. So I don't
He got competition. Tucker.
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 Yeah. He
They-
needed that.
They might have been at the
He
same
needed that
farm.
contract. He needed that contract and that guaranteed money.
Well, and the crazy thing is, they knew that shit was coming anyway, because you do investigation type stuff, and you thought you was going to get away with it. That's not going to happen. Let's give him all the money he needs to make sure dude ain't played a lick. That is, woo, yeah, bro. That's whoever signed off on that. Gosh, man, everybody need to be gone. And why do teams continue to help the Eagles? Like Eagles added, they add Texas wide receiver Michi. If you don't know who he is, he was a ball at Alabama. He basically was like their third receiver. He's been hurt. He came back. Dude is good. Great for a third receiver, even though we know the Eagles has plenty of receivers, but the rich keep getting richer. You needed a tight end. You gonna tell me what other teams that had some tight ends? Like, you didn't get Dallas Goedert. You got a dude that no one really heard of. And you gave up Michi for him? Like, who else was on the table? Did y'all even talk to any other team? That's what, is it collusion or what? Did y'all even talk to another team? Like, for real, there's some other teams that had 2 to 3 good tight ends. This dude, you ain't even heard of the guy that went to them unless you're a Eagles fan, and you went there and traded. Dude, what is going? This crazy, bro. Like it's funny because it seemed like it always happened. We always used to get on everybody trying to do stuff for the Chiefs, and it don't make no difference who Petty Ice has. He's gonna do what he does. A lot of his receivers got hurt and things, and he still goes to the Super Bowl every year. But the Eagles, who has all this money, they're the only team that's not on the salary cap.
Yeah. Check the
Only
books.
team. Only team, bro. Only team. Granted, he's still on his rookie. I'm pretty sure. I think he's on his rookie. Hell, he might have played with Smith at Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, come on, bro. Like, because we know how they love the Georgias and the Alabama teams in there, which deservedly you should because it's talented. But the Don, what's going on with this stuff, man? We're going to have to look into this, bro, because this something don't smell right.
No, I'm telling you, it was under the table money exchange. We be quiet, you be quiet, we won't tell, and just slid it over. Like, hey, like come on, what else do y'all got to do? It's like I'm not gonna throw no other teams out there, no names, but that's another team that adds people when you least suspect it. You'd be like wide receiver, like how they get him? It's always something. Now your Eagles, their pockets are deep.
I want to know who you're talking about.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we want to know.
No particular team. I'm just saying.
You just said you weren't going to say no names. Apparently, you wanted to say your name. I want to hear what your name was.
Oh, the thumbs up is on that one.
Right, the thumbs up. So, hey, on you, T-Rock. What you got to say? What you talking about?
Yeah, you quick to call out my Chiefs, but quick to not to call out anybody else's team.
I didn't. What you talking about?
Not dealing with you right now. The Eagles have an embarrassment of riches.
Yes, they do.
And apparently the GM has something on everybody in the league.
Show enough.
Yeah. With that being said, doggone it. They just get tougher and tougher.
Tougher and tougher, bro. I mean, the funny thing is, this slid under the radar, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm seeing that right. I looked, when I saw it on X, I said, maybe this is a dummy account. So I punched Schaffner to make sure. When I saw the 11.5 million followers, I said, nah, that's him. I was like, damn, bro. Like come on, dude. It's not. This is embarrassing for real. It is. Hey, they're gonna continue to rock and roll and do what they do. And congratulations. Ain't no congratulations. That's just dumb. Which AFC team can dethrone Chiefs? Who has a chance to get the bullies out of there? T-Rock's team is a bully. They are a bully. They bully everybody, and ain't nobody can get over there. All these teams wish they was in the NFC so they have a chance. Who in your mind do you think can have a chance to get in that Super Bowl besides the Chiefs? You give me a couple of teams. It ain't make no difference. I don't care. Let's go on, Don. Let's go with you.
You already know. Let's do that because we're gonna step right over to the AFC North. And right there in the AFC North, I'm looking at two teams right there sitting at the top that's gonna battle to get out of the AFC North, and it's gonna be Baltimore and Cincinnati. One of them, Joe Burrow's done it before, so he can do it again. But everybody has to stay healthy, and he has to stay off his back. I mean, man, he's been on his back more than a pimp's. Yeah.
Bottom.
But anyway. Right. But hey, it's Lamar's year to do his thing, and he needs to shut mouths up. So let's go Ravens to take out those Chiefs.
Ooh. I'm gonna do it before you, T-Rock. That's a good. I love it. Definitely Ravens. I mean, I think that's gonna be one of the teams that everybody's gonna do until it gets there, and hopefully they don't fall apart like they have in the past.
Like usually.
In the
Yeah.
past, uh, I I like the Bengals with Burrow, but the problem is when I saw the first team offense tonight get ran through by the
Oh,
Commanders defense and
oh,
Joey Buckets, he made him play like 3 or 4 series, and he was running for his life half the
oh,
plays. Yeah, ain't gonna be them. Ain't gonna be them.
oh,
Ain't gonna be
oh.
them. Ain't gonna be them. If you cannot protect Joey Buckets in a preseason game where these dudes is just warming up and got 1 or 2 series and he's running for his life, yeah, and you play in the hardest division. Nah, bro, it don't look too good. Cause he got hit a couple of times. I'm like, dude, why is he still out there?
What's this-
Like, that offensive line sucks. Like, for real. Or let Pace Jr. and all whoever was out there, Brown, Orlando Brown Jr. Who used to be with the Ravens, looked horrible, getting blown up. Man, hey, so I'm gonna push away from that. Even though I love Joey Buckets, but Joey Buckets may not even make it through the season again.
God.
Yeah. So you invest in your line. Come on, Cincinnati. Invest in your line. You done get all these dudes got played, these receivers and shit. You need to invest in that line. Cause dude's at an era where it's some tough ass quarterbacks, bro. Burrow would be definitely the best quarterback if he's made in a different era. And you guys can't protect him. Shame on you. Big time. So yeah, I'm gonna push away from that. Just because what I saw. You know what? I'm gonna go with a surprise team, bro. I'm gonna go with a surprise team. Uh, I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I
Oh,
think Sean. I think Sean Payton. And you know what? To me, it ain't even the Bo Nix effect. Big, and he's solid. But when you got a coach like Sean Payton, who's a guru, he can make it hard on you. And that defense is nasty. That defense is nasty. So just do enough. One of the things that the Chiefs has struggled with has been the offense lately. A couple of years. The offense hasn't been like what we used to see. I'm throwing up 1,000 points. Come get me if you can type stuff. They've been a defense oriented team, and so it's going to be Reed against Peyton. Reed, hell of a coach. We understand it, but let's not forget Sean Payton's a hell of a coach too. So I think in their own division, I think the Broncos. It's because it's like getting in the playoffs. You don't want to see nobody in your division again. You don't see that. And and I'm talking about the AFC North being the toughest, but that West ain't gonna be meek. That's for sure. What's going on, T Rock?
Well, both of y'all stole my thunder. No, no. I was definitely gonna say if anybody can dethrone, it would be the Ravens. I was also gonna say the Broncos in our division. Um, I think the Bills are likely due. They beat us always beat us in the regular season, but always lose to us in the playoffs. So
Right,
they could very well be due.
right,
So of those teams, I'd probably go honestly just with those three right there.
true.
The two y'all mentioned, and I'm not going to say Cincinnati because, like you said, the line is terrible. The defense has gotten better, but they. I think I don't think they haven't made. They definitely have to improve better than last year.
Right,
Burrows was putting up numbers, and the
Mm-hmm.
defense was helping the other team put up numbers.
right.
You know what
Shootouts,
I'm saying?
shootouts.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, so until they fix that, I don't see them as a threat quite yet. But again, definitely going to say it could be the Bills,
Hmm.
Ravens, or the Broncos.
Right, right. And it's so funny because as I'm looking at the standings, uh, and those are the ones that stand out. Uh, maybe somebody like the Steelers, but it depends on that quarterback play. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
What's that really gonna look like? Because old man Rivers out there, we already know it gets kind of chilly. He turned to ice, and somebody's gonna shadow his ass. So I mean, I don't know about that as far as Mister Rogers, Aaron. I don't know about that, but you know,
Understood.
it just and then I look at it when you said the Bills. I want to go back with that. They may have lost their opportunity, bro. Like they still ain't picked nobody that you know what I'm saying. It's still him and a bunch of dudes. Your boy had a good the running back.
All right.
Cook,
Cook.
Cook was
James Cook.
the little brother. I mean he's servable. You know what I'm saying. He fits that offense. You know what I'm saying like that. That's cool. But whether receivers, you know what I'm saying like that. Yeah. The tight ends we know about Knox and he might I don't know if he left or whatever. But man, everybody talks about all these other quarterbacks, the time and the window. Yeah, you may be the same age as far as Lamar or close or whatever, but your team is different. It's all on. It's definitely on him.
Oh, it was on him last year. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
they
definitely
and
on
they
him.
and they and they still won 13 games.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna win 13 games this year because
Yeah.
to me, I don't even think they did well in the draft. And it's like, what helps them is that they in there, but you know, it's all going on Lamar and them. Lamar, and then like I said, the Steelers is the mystery team. And that's it because defense they're gonna be tough as hell. The back end is improved. Love that big time of the Steelers. You got DK Metcalf. You just got to get somebody to get him the ball. You did lose your running back. You let him go for Warren, and I think you picked up some rookie. What's it gonna look like? I don't know, but it's still to me. I agree. I think the Bills is of all these teams that we think about, whatever is definitely you get. I mean, you got Josh Allen. I mean, it's around him, so should be good though. Should be good. Definitely
I
should
mean,
be
I
good.
just don't. I don't understand Cincinnati myself. I mean, because I
They
thought they
don't
try
care
to upgrade their offensive line. How do you not try to take care of your quarterback, your money man?
when you when you decide you was gonna pay those receivers in your draft. Your first, second, and third pick should be the offensive lineman. There's some good college linemen out there that are better than what you have. You should have done that instead of picking a defensive end that just reported last week or whatever it was 2 weeks ago. That's probably not even going to contribute because he only had one sack in his damn career at Texas A&M. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Protect him. Like, come on. And everybody knows if Joey Buckets has time, he's going to pick you apart.
Right. I mean, you're absolutely right. You should get a lineman. I mean, like you said, you act like there was none out there. There were plenty out there. I mean, even the Chiefs got a lineman, and he was, hurt. And they said this when he's healthy, dude is special. If anything,
Mm-hmm.
snatched him up, get him healthy, put him out there.
Right.
Dude's supposed to be real special. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense, dude.
Front
It makes
office.
no sense.
It's front office.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way you can put it, bro. Like everybody else has offensive linemen, dude. You may not have all of them, but you can patchwork and do what you got to do. But when you have Joey Buckets, and it's been a problem for years, and you getting dudes that pretty much people don't want, because you cutting corners because you knew you had to pay these players, and then your best defensive end is not even playing because he wants to get paid because he led the league in sacks. So now you stuck with that one, but you still didn't dress this offensive lineman, man. And then, like I said, dude, Ken Law and them was up the middle. It was done, dog. It was like, man, this is no good. When they can come up the middle without blitzing, yeah, you in trouble.
Yep.
You in
Trouble.
trouble. You in
They just
trouble.
got one. They got one rookie right
Okay.
now. They got one rookie starting on the offensive line.
You need more than that.
Yeah.
God, you need more than that.
Need
You
them
need
all.
more. Yeah, you do. All right, let's rank the rookies. Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, Tyler Shook, Shador Sanders, sorry, Gabriella, whoever y'all like him, whoever, Jalen Milrow. Have y'all seen Jalen play yet?
A little
For
bit.
Seattle? A little bit? Yeah.
bit.
I think he's gonna be better than what people. Even though we know he don't have to start because you got Donald up there, so that's cool. But yeah, let's have a little bit of fun. Probably, what we consensus? But is Cam Ward number one? Is that consensus that we think that he's the number one out of this list?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah, we go that route.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
Let's see here. 2.
Dart look good.
I'm good on
That's
Dart.
also
Dart
that's
look
all you
good.
say. Dart look
I'm good
real
on
good.
Dart. Yeah, number 2.
That's kind of scary because even Russell was throwing bombs out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hear you, G man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Jackson. Now who's 3?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jalen
If
Milroe needs to learn some touch. He doesn't have any. He's got some
yeah,
touch, but he doesn't have a touch ball yet.
right. He's
Shador
out.
didn't look terrible out there. He,
He
didn't-
looked
you
good
know,
at.
he
He
didn't
looked
look
good
terrible.
at that first or whatever he did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, he did. You know exactly what he had to do when he was out there. Tyler, Tyler didn't look too terribly
He didn't
bad.
look too horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. But he's also getting maturated to this whole new thing, and I think he'll come around. I mean, what 25 years old? He should. Um,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, but
Been
New
around.
new coach too. Got a new coach as far as Kellen Moore as the
yeah,
head coach. So
Yeah.
should be quarterback friendly. Should be.
should be. I'm good as either. Honestly, Tyler Shador being the next one. I think Jalen Milroe just, in my opinion, just needs to learn how to throw a touch ball.
What I seen in the exposition, even though he got hurt, I wish he didn't get hurt because I think build on that confidence and really put that pressure. You really helped out Cleveland. You really helped him out because it was going to be some stuff because he looked good even though we know exposition everybody wasn't playing in that first game, but he did look good. Tyler has looked solid as a rookie, so to me, I think I can go with Cam Ward, Dart, Sanders, Shuck, and Jalen. Like you said,
Milroe,
he just
yeah,
doesn't have the touch. He's just out there throwing bombs and throwing
yeah,
bullets to
yeah.
everybody, trying to break somebody's hand off. But
You know what?
he can run though. But
I'm with you on that. I can roll with that lit lineup.
Yep. That's exactly how I was looking at it myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still not convinced that Shador is injured. So
yeah, you did say that. You did say that. They might be trying to pull a okey doke.
It's a work.
hmm it's a work. You know it.
But that's
It's a
why you
work.
keep 4.
Yeah.
You keep 4. You got
Yeah.
sit on down. We don't need to see no more of you. You're good. Let's give him a chance. We're gonna put old boy on the IR or whatever, then bring him back, and hopefully you gotta hope that old man River don't get hurt. Because then if that happens, then everything is out the door. I don't know what their schedule is as far as talking about Cleveland. I
Hmm.
got it right. They played Bengals first game of the season.
Oh
Then
well.
guess who they played number 2? Ravens.
Mm.
Yeah, it's to go either way for QB1. Yeah,
Yeah.
Flacco. Because he played there. He might try to go off, but he might try to do too much, and he might be put out for the season. I mean, because you got to think of all the teams, the Ravens is probably is pissed off for a team that didn't make it to the Super Bowl. We already know that the Chiefs is mad because they was in the Super Bowl. They want to win it. That's their winner mentality. But for a team who did not make it, you best believe the Ravens is pissed. And they gonna try to put statements out there. If
hmm
Flacco gonna get it, bro. I think this may be the time
Hmm.
you may see somebody else after they rough his ass up. Dude is what,
Right.
Right.
40? He's 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So is
And they
Cam and
playing
go ahead.
no, and they playing at Baltimore.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah. He gonna
Yeah.
get it.
Cam and Tyler only 2 starting rookies though, right?
Did they name Tyler the starter?
not yet.
Everything I've seen, I thought everything I've seen on social, they was trying to make him QB1, but we'll see.
I mean, I
Yeah.
know he was trying to. So they might have. I know, like I said, I know he did play. But yeah, they would be the only 2, of course. Yeah, they would be only 2 because Jackson, like I said, they got Russell and them who's doing well enough that they can bring him along. But he looked damn good to
Yeah.
me. Even though we rank it with Cam because I think we're projecting out, Jackson has looked better than Cam in the preseason. And Cam is doing stupid shit. Got in a fight with the damn defensive tackle.
He did.
Come on, bro. I mean, granted, your teammates and all this. Come on, dude. You don't want to alienate. You do not want to make it defense against offense. You want to kumbaya. And it's brother stuff. People get in it all the time. So hopefully that won't be anything and they can just move on. And, we don't want to see you getting snuffed out somewhere because people will be hating. They will hate. All righty. Okay. Let's get it this way. Want everybody to know tomorrow will be a Will show. Got a special guest coming on. I think the young man threw for 1,000 yards in the scrimmage. I don't know. Let's see. I got to do a little research to see what's going on with that one. So definitely be doing that. We got a ton of shows this week. Lil Cap will make a comeback. Season, preseason, season, all that kind of stuff. We'll get you guys ready for the high school scene. We got submission that's they ain't taking no days off, y'all. They said forget that. Y'all gonna see them again on Sunday. And I got something else that's gonna be coming on Sunday too. I think I do. Do I got it up here? I don't know if I do. I don't know. We'll see. I think I do. Let me see.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will show.
NFL show.
What?
Who's going to be doing that? And we might have Mr. Stats to join. Back in the day, back in the saddle. Making moves. So get ready for that. We dropping bombs without a doubt. What you leaving the people with, T-Rock?
What? Everybody have a great week, and we'll definitely be seeing y'all get real soon.
Real soon.
Hey, let me just tell you a little something. Experience is the best teacher, and the worst experience teaches the best lessons. Think about it.
Deep, bro.
Deep. You know what?
You guys, everybody be safe out there. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, and it's going to get really crazy because it's football season, and people are going to be out and about. So just relax. Also, you go into these games, man, and we'll reiterate it on Thursday, 9 o'clock, no cap. Show is going to be coming on, football show. So, hey, respect each other. We don't want all those wild stuff going on, guns and stuff at the games and fights and things. Come on, man. It's just, let's have fun, sportsmanship, not even just for the players, for the parents, coaches, everybody out there. Also, shout out to Doc Butler. His, I think Newburgh team got his first coaching win, so congratulations. Big time on that one. We really appreciate that.
Oh, Doc.
We ain't forgot about you. We ain't forgot about you. We know you guys played early on Saturday, so we'll check that out. But also don't forget the 20. I think it's the 28th, the following Thursday. It's go to the main event, college watch party. You got a lot of former players, local players are going to be playing college ball. So you know what I'm saying. So you get to see them, things like that. We'll be out there. Try to grab some players and different things and talk to some people, some interviews and things. So hey, nothing but fun. It's football season, guys. It's ready to rock and roll. God bless. We are out of here.
Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you guys a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.